and it is our pleasure to invite Tim Samalej and Rama and Chuck, who as the president-elect is the MC of this portion of the program, and I will turn the mic over to him.
I did get an email from the library, by the way, about 2 weeks ago, and they told me that they had asked me to come by and take a look at it. They had cleared out the space, and construction starts next Monday. So they are well on their way. Okay, so Ron, many thanks from all of us for introducing Tim to the club and for being a sponsor. Please tell us a few words.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. You thought you were going to get rid of me, huh? I take great pride this morning in presenting my friend and neighbor and our newest member, Tim Samalej. I first met Tim 5 years ago when he and his wife Maria moved to Governor's Land a few doors from our home on Venice Pond. My wife is a former Peace Corps volunteer and an international consultant, and we were quickly attracted to these fascinating new neighbors with their international glow, which in some instances appear to intersect with our own. Tim especially enjoys reading about history and politics. Tim retired from the Defense Intelligence Agency, so it seemed appropriate to not delve into any points of intersections of our careers. As couples, we shared many happy evenings at the Two Rivers Club. It was at some of these events that Tim brought up the subject of Kiwanis. It quickly seemed evident to me that he was a good prospect to join us. And it's not surprising that he knew about Kiwanis here in Williamsburg, since our Communications and Publicity Committee do such a good job with the Virginia Gazette, which has become an excellent recruiting tool for those of you who could see my picture there, I guess, such as him. And he embraced our mission of community service. Regarding service, Tim's career highlights service. A Michigan native, he began his career in the military when he joined the Navy at age 17. After the military, Tim earned a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's degree in international affairs. Along the way, the Defense Intelligence Agency noticed his talent for languages and trained him in Arabic and Chinese. I'll let him say a few words in each. What he did in the intelligence world, I have no idea. Don't ask. I'm honored and very pleased to welcome Tim and to be the sponsor.
Okay, Tim. Now we're going to take a few moments to reflect on the 6 Kiwanis objectives, which serve as the guiding principles of our organization. Tim, when I'm done, I'm going to ask you to acknowledge that you accept these objectives. Object 1, to give primacy to human and spiritual rather than to the material values of life. Object 2, to encourage the daily living of the golden rule in all human relationships. Object 3, to promote the adoption and application of higher social, business, and professional standards. Object 4, to develop by precept and example a more intelligent, aggressive, and serviceable citizenship. Object 5, to provide through Kiwanis clubs a practical means to form enduring friendships, to render altruistic service, and to build better communities. Object 6, to cooperate in creating and maintaining that sound public opinion and high idealism which make possible the increase of righteousness, justice, patriotism, and goodwill. Tim, do you accept these objectives? Very good. Tim, having indicated a desire to be a member of our club and having been approved by our board of directors, do you agree to embrace the Kiwanis objectives?
I do.
Got that in twice. Okay. Then on behalf of all of us here today, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the club. Congratulations. We have a shirt. And an invoice?
I'd like to say that it's a real pleasure to be among such really extraordinary individuals with such a wide background of professional, intellectual, and just jovial relationships. Rama is the epitome of Kiwanis, I think, being as dedicated as he was while he was president. And he lured me, and I will say that gently, he lured me into this, and it was a real pleasure. My background is pretty simple. I enjoyed 35 plus years of federal service with the Defense Intelligence Agency. And I worked in the Pentagon in the Alert Center with some of the places that some of the individuals here know about with other agencies, FBI, NSA, CIA, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And enjoyed some of the scarier parts of what's happened in our world in the last several decades. I've been married to my wife for almost 46 years, and we came here to participate in history. And Williamsburg is that. The joy of my coming to be with you is your focus on community first. My true love, which is the support of children. And while I'm a member of the Knights of Columbus at St. Pete's, the focus there is different. Your focus is one that I really have arms around. And it's a real pleasure to be with some of you. And the last thing I want is to be able to absorb some of the experiences, knowledge, and just friendship of you all. Thank you.
What's that?
Tom Wilson was just a sheshenin.
Yeah. You got two.
Very good, thank you, Tim. Mitch?
Okay. Thank you. No, that's fine. Well, we gotta get your name in there. We had a busy first board meeting this month, and I wanted to update everybody on some of the things that were discussed and decided. First of all, with the golf tournament, we asked Walt's permission because he's now the official head guru of golf, and about moving the tournament to October for the coming year, and he was good to go with that. The feedback we had on that day was really universally very good. In terms of the success, the $15,700 that were netted from that tournament is pretty exceptional. I believe that's so I may stand corrected, but that I think is the highest sum that the golf tournament has yielded to date. So we'll be looking at that as an October event, at least for the coming year. So that was